Alright, here we go with another stream. So we're back to our regular streams now with Swordburst 2. As you guys know, on Wednesday was April Fool's Day, so I just decided to do Jester's Realm, but this time we're back to regular Swordburst 2 stream. So here we go. So welcome everyone to the stream today. 15 viewers already. Nice. So we're just going to do unusual farming today. We're going to be starting on floor 5. We're not going to go to floor 7 because floor 7 is a small lobby. Just keep that in mind. As everyone knows, floor 7 has the smallest lobby out of any other floor. So I don't want to go to floor 7 because I know a majority of you won't be able to join in. Alright, so here we go. Let me just get my regular loadout and we'll be set to go. I want to use a one-hand sword today just to change it up a bit. Let's use guess I'll use one retribution today. And then of course switch to my regular armor, which is the divine plate mail. And then have the festive cape and festive scarf on. There we go, ready to go now. Hey, googling. That's fine, guy. Alright, Shifty, thanks for dropping in. Actually, I'm gonna check if I have some stuff to dismantle, and if I have some extra stuff, I'll probably just dismantle it. You can see right here, I have an extra Sky Prince. Let me dismantle that real quick. Okay. Sky Prince has been dismantled. Maybe a couple more things here. I did get an Alfie Greatsword, so let's dismantle that as well. Let's see. What else is there? Oh, I have a lot of Sunray Busters. That's right, I got a lot of them last time. So I'll probably just dismantle all of those. Okay, yes, I do have a plus 15 thanks to Anthony. Alright, guy, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later, man. What's going on, Atomic? What's up, Takashi? How you doing? Okay. So dismantling this. That way I have one Sunray Buster plus 15, which is pretty good. Fiery Saber. Oh, I have a lot of these Vitriuses as well. I'll probably end up dismantling them. Let's see. Another Vitrius over there. I have 2 Blaze Guards. I'll probably dismantle some of these. Blaze Guards. Gloomstone Blades. I'll have 2 of those. I can dismantle 1 Kinoko Edge. Even if I'm not in your stream, I'll watch them on time. Alright, sounds good, Jackson. The internet is so slow. It's alright, Sammy. I don't know. It's just. I guess it's just because. I don't know. Streaming puts a higher load on your computer and your network, so that's probably why. I don't know for sure though. Okay, so I think I dismantled everything I should dismantle. Let's see. Dawnbreaker's a longsword, right? I should probably go get another Dawnbreaker. I'm gonna need another one. I'll probably just get that later though. I have a lot of Lycra Fate Claymores, you can see right here. So let me just dismantle those real quick. Taizenti, thank you for tuning in. What's going on, man? Alright. Let's see. I might take a little bit with this dismantling, so bear with me. Alright, I think we're good. Alright. Selling Festive Cape for 3 max, floor 10 legends. Trading body aura to other, have orange. He has orange body aura, but I need orange burst aura though. I already have orange body aura. I need orange burst aura, something that I need. Alright, let's head over to floor 5 to farm there first. We're gonna be farming along the way, so just typical, we'll take our typical farming route. So something that I just realized was that I don't have a Dawnbreaker. If anyone has an extra Dawnbreaker, I wouldn't mind trading it off for something or buying it off of you, because I am missing one Dawnbreaker. The Dawnbreaker is a longsword, so, and I only have one of them, and I'm trying to collect dual of them, so I'm going to need an extra Dawnbreaker if anyone has one. You like Jester's Realm? Nice. Oh well, Jester's Realm is a once in a year event that I do on my streaming channel. So if you want, and it's not always going to be on April Fools. You know, Jester's Realm might be on January, it might be on April, maybe it might even be on December. You know, you never know. You never know when the next Jester's Realm. That's what I like about it. I like the mystery aspect of it. So you won't always know what day the Jester's Realm will come, but it will come one day. Next year, of course. So just be ready for that. And we're gonna be playing, of course, we're not gonna be doing Swordburst 2 for next year's Jester's Realm, but you won't know the game that we're gonna be doing next year. Maybe it's a game that will release in 2021, and I'll be playing that for Jester's Realm. But we'll see. We'll see what kind of games are going to be released in 2021. That you can be part of it. Alright, you can take part in Jester's Realm next year. Now the reason that I don't do Jester's Realm, or the reason I do Jester's Realm only once a year, is because I don't know, Jester's Realm is like a special break time, you know? It's like going to work, and it's like Hack Week at Roblox. Hack Week at Roblox is basically a week that the employees at Roblox take a week off to do whatever they want, you know, to work on whatever project they want to work on. That's what Hack Week was. So Jester's Week or Jester's Realm you could take as like a hack day, I guess. I don't know, something similar to that, if you know what I mean. It's just a day to take a break from what I usually do and stream something different, even though I'm free to stream whatever I want. But I don't know, I feel like Jester's Realm is a great way to have audience engagement. Started playing Arsenal and got 2 wins in 2 days. Nice, Atomic, congratulations. There's the Dawnbreaker. Alright. You want, how much Vel do you want for this? Googly. Got you. Nice. Alright. Do you want me to buy this off of you, or are you gonna give this to me? What's the plan? A sword? What kind of sword do you need? Or is there any sword that you want in particular? I don't think I have any extra. I don't have any extra legendary swords. I gave all my extra legendary swords last stream during the Jester's Realm to I believe I gave it to Atomic, Master Gordon, and a Settles. Those were the winners of the last Jester's Realm. I do have an extra Gladius if you want to trade for that. Oh, whoops. I clicked the top bar by accident. My bad. Scarlet Katana? Let me check if I have 2 plus 15. You can take a Scarlet then. There we go. Alright. Okay. Thank you for the Dawnbreaker. So now we have every sword in the game, and every one-handed sword that we have them dueled now. So we have dual of every, we have every sword in the game plus duals of the one-hand swords, if that makes any sense. Also like to thank Anthony again for providing me with the plus 15 Scarlet Katana. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, Twitch. I feel like Retribution is a very popular sword. You see a lot of people using Retribution. It makes sense why, because it is the highest damaging one-handed sword, which makes it very viable. Mystic Gemblade's also a very interesting sword. I like it a lot. Very nice design. You can see right here. It's has some sort of pink purple or perhaps like a lavender color on it. And started streaming? Well, alright, Sammy. A breeze. Say free breeze. Thank you for the breeze. I believe the Mystic Gemblade are the one-handed swords right under the Retributions. They're level 96 unless there's a higher sword than that. If anyone wants to confirm that for me, but I believe that the Mystic Gemblades are the second highest one-handed swords. I don't know for sure though. If someone wants to confirm that. Hello, Pika. I'm collecting item too, but I feel dizzy to play Swordburst for now. That's fine, Sammy. If you can play Swordburst whenever you want to, it's up to you. Stormbreaker. I remember the Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker was always a very nice sword. I always liked this. I always liked this sword when it first came out. Stormbreaker comes from the Bonelings from floor 4 in the dungeon. Very nice design on it. One of my favorite swords on floor 4. I'm a little early and a little late. It's fine, Red. Doesn't matter whether you're late or early. I'm always pretty much doing the same thing throughout the whole stream. Just pretty much just farming throughout the whole stream. Pretty much just farming, doing whatever is there. So even if you come in maybe 40 minutes late, I'm always going to be just doing the same thing. So you don't have to stress about being late all the time. Everyone here comes to the chat. Thank you for the Andalusian blade, by the way. But yeah, everyone comes into the chat. They always talk about being late, but truth is, you don't have to. You're never really late because I'm pretty much just doing the same thing throughout the entire stream. Choose a life limit. One second here. Let me use suspension. I want to use suspension. Give me 1 second. I have to actually manually search up the swords because I'm trying to go for the one-handed look. 1 second. Oh. Oh, whatever. I'll just go with this. I don't think the glitch works anymore. That's fine. Welcome, Zeke. Alright. Zeki, how long have you been streaming? Not very long. We've actually just started a couple minutes ago. When are you gonna stream next? I'm not too sure. I might just stream next Friday because next week, school's starting up again. It's gonna be a lot of work, so I might just stream next Friday. That's probably gonna be the next time I stream, but we'll see. When you're gonna stop streaming? I usually stream for 2 hours, so we just started right now. Let me see. How long have we started streaming? We've started for 16 minutes, so we're going to be streaming for 2 hours. So we've got a lot of time left, so not to worry. So it looks like a majority of these horsemen are glitched out. I might want to switch into another floor 5 server just because it's glitched out like this, or we might switch floors right now because I don't know. It's let's take one boss and then move on to the next floor. We might come back to floor 5 later, but because I don't want to stay on this floor because there's nothing really to farm. Most of these centurions are pretty much glitched out, so I don't want to stay on this floor for too long. The centurions are glitched. I don't know. I'm not too sure why. Could be a result of an error in the code, perhaps. I'm not accepting legendaries at the moment. You can keep your legendaries or donate them to someone else in the stream, but I'm not personally looking for legendaries at the moment. Have you played Impulse in stream yet? No, I have not. I made a poll on YouTube asking what people wanted to see, and people voted for Swordburst 2 to be streamed, so that's why I'm playing Swordburst 2. A lot of people favor Swordburst 2 over Impulse, so might as well stream what's good at the moment. But I will be streaming Impulse sometime. At some point we are going to be streaming Impulse, so just keep that in mind. I've been playing a game called Cold Truth recently. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. I've been playing a lot of Cold Truth. It's kind of an adventure, first-person stranded adventure game. I got a golem shield, nice. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Cold Truth, and I think it's a really good game. I got on both endings, the good and the bad ending. Twitch, my username is right here, TruePhaze, TruePhaze. If you want to join me, I'll be heading up to floor 8, not floor 7, because floor 7 has limited space. I've seen that Swordburst has been growing in players a few days. It was at 900 players, now it's 1,600. Yeah, I think so. I guess some days, you know, there's some days that Swordburst 2 has a lot of players, and other days where it doesn't have a lot of players. But it really depends on if people really want to play Swordburst 2 at the moment. I think Festa Cape and Fire Seeker Shield are a great combination. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's farm up here for a little bit. I know farming on the Sky Raven's pretty cool. And I have a chance to get a breeze so I can dismantle for more rare crystals if I wanted to. Alright. I'm bored of it, but in a few months I'll fall in love with the game again. Probably, yeah. I don't know. Production for Swordburst 2 has slowed down a bit because they're working on World 0 at the moment. But if you want to know a lot of information about Swordburst 2, you can talk to Atomic Striker. He has a Discord server with Swordburst 2 information and the price lists, and one of the most, if not the most accurate price list for Swordburst 2 prices of auras, swords and such. So you can talk to Atomic Striker if you want to know about Swordburst 2 information, because he dedicates his time to finding Swordburst 2 information. Only had time to watch your stream? Nice. I know sometimes that I stream, time zones aren't great. I know people have many different time zones, but I'm just streaming at a time that's very convenient for me personally. So I know even though it's 4:24 in the afternoon for me, it could be 1 a.m. in the morning for someone else. So I just try to stream what's convenient, and if you're not able to make it, you can just watch it archived. Thank you for the Shadow's Edge, Icy Boy. Alright, so we are about 11,000 EXP away from leveling up to 122. Alright, we might farm here for a couple minutes and then move on to the actual boss room. I recently got Aura. I recently got I believe it was Anthony who gave me the auras. He gave me, or I don't remember who it was who gave me the auras. It was either Anthony or Atomic who gave me the auras, but I believe last stream I got last stream or some other stream I got a Inner Workings and Angelic. I'm not sure what it was, but I did end up getting some of the auras that I was missing. So thank you for that, and also thank you for the 3 rare items, by the way. Hey Pyro, how are you doing? So right now I'm still trying to gather up Robux so I can buy the remaining items that I have left. I know there are a few items that I do have left, such as Rainy Day, Purple Scarf. Those are stuff that I don't have, or I still need to buy with Robux, so I'll probably just gather up some Robux and buy those later on. Thank you for the rare items, by the way. Let's see, so I believe the Purple Scarf is still here. Oh, that's right, I still have to buy the Ember. I don't think I have the Ember yet. I still need to buy the Orange Burst Aura. Velvet Cloak, Priest Cloak for later on. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to buy. Do you experience hackers? Yes, well, I do have. I do encounter a lot of exploiters, auto farmers on floor 9 and 10. So yeah, I do get my fair share of auto farmers. I mean, there's nothing that you can really do about auto farmers. Even if the developers do manage to patch it, it will only slow down the auto farmers. It will never completely get rid of them, because the auto farmers always find a new way around the new patch. So there's no real way to get rid of them. But of course, there is a way to slow them down though. So that's as best as we can do. Let me see. 72. How do you get the stamina necklace? The stamina regeneration necklace? Well, let's see. If I pull out the market here from the SB2 wiki, and we look at the stamina regeneration necklace, you can get that from the floor 5 boss. The chieftain, yeah, the centurion chieftain. So you can get that. So you get the stamina regeneration necklace from there if you want to. I believe that's the only place you can get the stamina regeneration necklace, but I could be wrong. I don't know for sure though. You know, Google, you can keep the breeze. I'm fine without it. Keep it for yourself, dismantle it for some rare crystals or something. Iron has been bad recently or lately, but Roblox should fix their servers. I don't know, it depends. I don't know. Even though I don't think Roblox employees are working at the office right now, just because of, you guys know about the epidemic that's going on outside. I'm pretty sure Roblox employees are not at the office right now. They're working from home, so it might take a while for stuff to be fixed and stuff. So just make sure to be patient and wait for changes to come. Maybe there'll be new changes in the future. Who knows? Nice. I usually decide to farm on floor 7, maybe a bit of floor 5. I don't really farm on floor 10 that much, just because the enemies there might be a little bit difficult. Are you gonna stream egg hunt? Maybe. I might stream egg hunt. Depends if I have the time to do that. But sure, I can stream egg hunt if you want me to. Hey John. I'm not collecting legendary crystals at the moment, but you can always donate those to someone else who needs it. But I'm not personally looking for any legendary crystals at the moment. Okay, so we're about 8,000 EXP away from getting to the next level here, so we're pretty close. Now, I don't know how egg hunt is going to be this year for 2020. Hopefully the egg hunt is going to be great somehow. I remember when Albert was talking about the egg hunt and how the 2019 egg hunt, I believe he said that the 2019 egg hunt was not the greatest egg hunt, but he liked the 2018 one, but he didn't particularly enjoy the 2019 one. The 2019 one for me was personally okay, but I'm excited for the 2020 one. 2018 was alright. I don't think I participated too much in the 2018, but I did participate in the 2019 one. I know Samuel got his hands on every single egg in the egg hunt. So Samuel did manage to get all the eggs in the egg hunt. I didn't do that because obviously I wasn't too into the egg hunt. I was more into completing the Ready Player One event. If anyone of you remember that, I was participating in the Ready Player One event, and the Ready Player One event was. A lot of people have a lot of backlash towards the Ready Player One event. But I think the Ready Player One event was alright. I would like another event like it, but of course a lot of people don't want that kind of stuff, so do what's best for the community. That's alright, Taizanti. Thank you for tuning into today's stream, and I'll see you later, man. 2013 was the best egg hunt. I don't think I was around for the 2013 egg hunt, because I don't think I created this account for Roblox until 2015. The first time I ever played Roblox was 2010. Of course, I made 3 accounts. This is the 4th account that I made for I guess the 4th main account that I made. I made 3 main accounts before this, but of course, common issue of losing your password to the account and not being able to gain access. You make a new account. So this is the 4th main account that I have, and it is the official main account that I have now. The other 3 I have lost the password to, and we will not speak of those. Do I have Petal Cloak? I do have a Petal Cloak armor. It is right over here. Plus 15, yes. Alright, Sean. Thanks for tuning in today. I'll see you later. But I'm not trading the pedal cloak at the moment because I only have one pedal cloak right now googling. We are shortly closing up on our progress to 100% the Swordburst 2 game. We are missing a few accessories. We have to max them all out, and then of course we have to get to level 200. And once we've done all that, we pretty much beat the game. But we are missing a few accessories for us and have to max out everything. So I might do all that off screen because I don't think you guys want to sit around and watch me upgrade my swords for 10 minutes. So I'll probably just do all that off screen. But one way or another, I'm going to find a way to 100% beat this game. Get all the items in the game, get duels of the one-handeds, max all the items out, get all the accessories, and then get to level 200, and then we're pretty much finished. Is 200 the max level? Yes, 200 is the max level for this game at the moment. Some people have managed to get beyond level 200. I believe they were auto farming before the level 200 was confirmed to be the max level. So some people are higher than level 200. Some people are level 240. Some are level 220. So you can look around on YouTube, and there will be some people who are going to be above level 200. But it's not because they're hacking. Maybe they are, but I'm just going to assume that they were auto farming before level 200 was placed as the max level. Hello, Acettles, how you doing? What weapon are you using? I am currently using a suspension with a heart aura. Do you think Swordburst 2 will ever be as popular as it was? Probably. It'll probably get back to its popularity when new content is released. So when Floor 11 and Floor 12 are released, there's probably going to be a lot more players in this. Maybe not as popular as its prime, but somewhere close to that. Welcome to the stream, Unknown. But as for the release date of Floor 11 and Floor 12, I do not have any information on that. But I do know that they are being developed. Right now the developers are currently working on World 0, so they're not exactly working on Swordburst 2, but I'm pretty sure Floor 11 and Floor 12 are still going to come out. So just be patient and wait for that. Do you have spare rare crystal? I have about 40 right now, but I'm also going to save those for upgrading some of my rare weapons, because I know I have a lot of rare weapons that I have not upgraded at the moment. So I'm keeping a majority of my rare crystals to upgrade my rare weapons. But once I upgrade all my rare weapons to max, then there's no need to have any more rare crystals. So, but at the moment I still have to upgrade a lot more rare weapons, so I'll get around to that later on. Because I still have to upgrade, I believe I still have to upgrade Gear Axe, these Frostbites, Eterna still needs to be upgraded. Oh yeah, that also reminds me, I am also, if anyone else has an Eterna, right now at the moment I am currently I currently only have one Eterna. If anyone else has an Eterna, that would be great. Okay, try Floor 7. I'm not gonna go to Floor 7 because Floor 7 has a limited amount of players in there. Not everyone who's watching my stream can get into the floor, so I'm not gonna go to Floor 7. personally for me, World Zero is an alright game. I don't personally hate World Zero, but I don't like World Zero as much as I like Swordburst. I prefer Swordburst over World Zero, but I don't hate the game. I'll give you one. Nice. Thanks. You can come to floor 8 if you can make it up here. But other than that, I'll probably meet you down at Helmsworth or Arcadia if you prefer that too. Now, some people assume that when someone hates a game, they also hate the creator of that game. Well, for me personally, I'm not a fan of. I know a majority of you guys play Dungeon Quest. I think a lot of you still play Dungeon Quest. For me personally, I don't really like Dungeon Quest, but I don't have any hate towards the creator of Dungeon Quest. VCaffey, I have no hate towards him. I believe he's a great person. He is a great developer, but I'm just not a fan of his game. So, and same thing towards Abstract Alex, creator of Swordburst 2 and World Zero. I mean, I don't like World Zero, but I have no hate towards Alex or anything. I believe Alex is an amazing creator. He's a great person. But I just don't personally like his game that much, so I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say that to get that out of the way. Why do you need an Eterna? That's just for the personal collection. I'm trying to collect every sword in the game and trying to have 2 of every one-handed sword so I can dual wield with them. I'm missing 1 extra Eterna, so I'm going to need 1 Eterna. That's why. Yeah, I remember you, Safe Sage. Hello, Cryptic. How you doing? Do you like the anime that inspired Swordburst 2? Sword Art Online. I have watched Sword Art Online. I am up to the current season. I finished Alicization, War on Underworld. I believe that's what the current season's called. I am waiting for the release of the second. I'm currently waiting on the release of new content for Sword Art Online. Hello, Pan. Doing good. You? I'm doing alright. Doing good. Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool anime. Not the best anime in my opinion. There are some stuff that's very questionable. It's not the best, but it is pretty cool. What's your favorite sword? I believe it's Requiem. Requiem is one of my favorite swords in this game. Not that I don't use it a lot, but I like the design of it. Really good. The season you're on. The War on Underworld. War on Underworld is pretty interesting. I don't want to spoil anything about it if any one of you plan to watch it. But if you do plan to watch it, I believe it's pretty good. There are some stuff that could be changed to make it better, but as for the people who have not watched it, you should go watch it, so I'm not going to say any spoilers. I like Retribution's a pretty cool sword. Very nice. What do you think is the best type of weapon? I believe the two-handed swords are the best types of weapons in this game because, for one, they have the best hitbox, and they I believe that's pretty much it. If you're going to PvP, I recommend using the Hell Reaver because the Hell Reaver has the biggest hitbox out of any other weapon in this game. I believe two-handed swords are the best type of weapons. They're great for farming, they are great for PvP, and they're just great overall. They look pretty cool. So, yeah. And if you are using two-hand, I recommend using the two-hand animation. That is 300 Robux because that animation is very great for the hitbox. It improves the hitbox a lot more. I think last time I watched your stream I gave you stuff. Cryptic, I believe I was the one that gave you the divine. I don't remember if it was you, but I do remember. I think it was you, Cryptic. I gave the divine to, the divine that I got on stream, but I don't remember exactly. Would floor 7 be a significant way to level up when you're level 60? I'd say so. I'd probably farm somewhere on floor 5 maybe if I was that level. A bit of floor 7, maybe a bit of floor 8 as well, but I'd say floor 7 then okay floor to farm on. Still have it too, nice. Did you actually notice how ugly the back of Divine looks? It's alright, I don't know. I mean, that's why I have the cape and the festive cape and the scarf to cover it up. I don't know. But I'm waiting to see what kinds of things floor 11 will hold, what kind of armor they'll make. Hopefully it's some pretty good armor. I'm expecting some high quality things from the development team of Swordburst 2. So I want to see something very nice. I don't want to see anything that would look like it's made last minute. I don't want any of that. So I want some high quality stuff for floor 11 and floor 12. I think that actually looks pretty nice. Because for me personally, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I think it's better for something to be done great. I think I prefer quality over quantity, so I believe that it's better for things to come out right than for it to come out quickly. I'd rather that floor 11 and 12 come out looking great rather than looking rushed. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. I believe it's better for quality than quantity. What auras you got nowadays, Zaki? I do have a lot of auras right here. I'm trying to collect one of every aura except UA auras. We are not collecting UA auras on my inventory. I personally have a grudge against UA auras and I don't want to collect any of them, so I'm not going to be collecting UA auras, but I'm going to collect every single other aura. I gotta go right now. Have a good stream. Alright, Evan, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later, man. Can I trade for a red aura to match my sword? A red aura? Like what kind of red aura? I think the most red aura that I can think of is probably cross aura. Cross is probably the most red that I can think of. But there's also others. I don't know. I have only one cross aura though. I do have a Crimson Echoes if you take that. It does have some red elements to it, and I think Crimson Echoes looks pretty nice. Crimson Echoes was one of the first auras that I've ever gotten when floor 5 came out. I believe it was the first aura that I got after floor 5 came out, but I don't remember if that is correct. Like, is it true floor 11 will be a shop like Helmfirth in Arcadia? For something like that, I'm not too sure. You can ask Atomic though, if Atomic is still here, of course. But you can ask Atomic about that because Atomic knows the most information right now. At least I believe he knows the most information out of all of us. So you can ask Atomic about. You can ask him about anything. You can ask him about prices. You can ask him about development and all that. I'm not the type of person that should be answering that question because I don't really keep up with Swordburst development all that much. But if you do want to know a lot about Swordburst 2 development and the prices behind the swords and armors, accessories, auras, etc., you can ask Atomic about that. Do I have Cloud Aura? I believe I do. I do have Cloud Aura somewhere. I think I put it on one of my two hands. Somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, right here. I put on my Trinity. I do have Cloud Aura. Alright, how long have we been streaming up to now? We've been streaming for about a little bit lower than an hour, so we'll go about another 5 minutes and then we'll switch to floor 9 or something. 46 minutes. Thanks for letting me know. Crimson Echoes is a UN. Well, here's the thing though. Let me explain this. There's a difference between what I call things in terms of UAs. I split UAs into two different categories. I call them a URA and a UOB. So a URA is an unreleased aura, which is auras such as Butterfly, a Dark Matter, and Crimson Observer, stuff like that. Those are URAs to me, and I don't collect those auras. But then there's auras called UOB auras, or I call them UOB. And UOB auras are unobtainable auras, which are auras that were previously able to be obtained, but you're not able to obtain them anymore. Auras such as Confetti, Petal, Crimson Echoes. So I collect those auras, but I don't collect URAs. I collect UOBs. Let's get that straight. So if you ever hear me referring to URA or UOB, that's what I'm referring to. Just keep in mind that URA are unreleased auras, such as Butterfly, Crimson Echoes, or not Crimson Echoes, Crimson Observers, Dark Matter, Static, stuff like that. Those are URA, and UOBs are Crimson Echoes, Petal, Confetti. I think Deep Dread is one of those too. So I call those. So I separate them into different categories. So I'm collecting UOBs, not URAs. Let's get that straight. All right, Memory. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later then. Deep is UOB. Yeah. Deep Dread is a UOB. But yeah. Now I believe I'm the only person that addresses that addresses UAs as URAs and UOBs. Just so it makes it easier for me to identify them. A lot of people don't know what a URA or UOB is, but I just basically explain that. So on my channel, probably only on my channel, I'll be referring to you. If I'm referring to all, to both URAs and UOBs, I'm going to be calling them UAs. If I'm going to specifically be referring to one category, I'll be calling them URAs or UOBs, depending on what category I want to talk about. But just understand that that's what I will be referring to them as on my channel. Okay, that's great. Cryptic. Do you have any extra divines? I don't have any extra divines at the moment. Lost stream. But yeah, I like to separate the differences between the UAs just to make people understand what I'm collecting and what I'm not collecting. Because I don't want people sending me trades combining Crimson Echoes and Crimson Observers into one trade, because I wasn't specific on what I was asking for. So I want to separate this into categories so that people know what I'm looking for. Thanks for the breeze. Question about joining the stream. What and such, would you want to plan for a next SB2 stream, which is next Friday probably? Yeah, I'll probably do that. That's on me. Yeah, we'll plan it for next Friday. safe. Why do I stream so late? See, this is a as I mentioned before, a time zone issue. It's not personally late for me, but it might be late for you where you are, depending on your time zone. So, and I can't accommodate my streaming schedule to fit everyone's time zone. I'm only accommodating my streaming schedule to fit what's comfortable for me as the streamer. So if you won't be able to make it because of your time zone, that's fine, but I'm just accommodating this to I'm just going to accommodate this to be comfortable for me to stream. Let me see. Let's see. Alright, let's move on to the next floor. I want to move on to floor 9. Hopefully, there's not an auto farmer. If there is, we're going to be using the blocking method, of course. Because the blocking method seems to be the only method that's working at the moment. Okay, this 3 people. 3 suspects at the moment. Who was at spawn? 1 second. Okay, who was at spawn? So Newbie was the Noobly was the one at spawn. So we could take him off the list. So probably between Shady and Vaseli. Between those two, someone's an auto farmer. Maybe. I don't know for sure. Someone's an auto farmer. Between those two. So who is it? Between Vaseli and Shady. It's best to just block both of them at this point because since I don't know, I just and might as well just avoid both of them in the instance. And the more people join, the more auto farmer chance there is. So give me 1 second as I proceed to block these 2 people. Just so I don't have to go into their server again. And I? Ah. Alright, there we go. Now we can change to a different server. Alright, Googly, thank you for tuning in. Alright. Let's try changing to a new floor 9 server. And see what we can. You check if I'm online in Roblox. I had this glitch where it says I'm offline. Yeah, that glitch happens sometimes. So don't worry too much about it. That glitch will happen sometimes. It happens to some of my friends sometimes. So it's just a common glitch on Roblox. Not a bad floor. At least not yet. But perhaps it'll be a worse floor. Of course, an auto farmer on every floor. No matter whatever I look at, just completely dies. There's just no point in farming on floor 4 and floor 9 anymore. Well, if anyone wants to find out who the auto farmer is for me, that would be great. We do have a lot of suspects here, but if anyone wants to find out who the auto farmer is for me, just let me know. Because I don't know, I find it difficult for me to find out who the auto farmer is, just because some of them are floating, but it's difficult for me. But I know some of you guys are better at identifying auto farmers than me. We can try landing a different server though. I don't believe we can land a different server, but give me 1 second. Do you like Necromancer's Cloak? Yes, I do. Necromancer's Cloak is one of my favorite armors in the game. Alright, let's switch servers. Hopefully we can get a solo server, maybe. A solo server would be great. Alright, this is our third try going to Varrock. Yes, I do like Necromancer's Cloak, one of my favorite armors in the game, personally. I like Necromancer's Plate more than Necromancer's Cloak. Yes, solo server. Would you look at that? And after third time's the charm, get the solo server on the third try. What's your favorite legend? Requiem. Hey, Penguin, how you doing? We might stay in this server for a while because this is a pretty good server so far. Nothing too bad has happened. Not until later, probably. But we'll see. So you have Requiem. I do have a Requiem, yes. Right there. I don't personally use it a lot, but you know, still my favorite legendary. Very nice design. Okay, do you know Atomic's username? I believe it was something having to do with Bean or something. I don't remember his full username, but it was something having to do with Bean. He was in my last in the Jester's realm, so if you want to look at the stream from there, you can do that. Or Atomic can send his username into the chat, like that. Floor 9, pretty good place to farm. Is it the best place to farm? Not really, but it is pretty good. He's your guy. TM_MT. Was he the auto farmer? That's the auto farmer. Nice. So here's the funny thing, Cryptic. When I was leaving that floor, I was looking on the player list for someone to block, and it just so happened that I blocked that exact person. Wouldn't you believe it? TM_MT. It just happened to be a lucky coincidence that I blocked him out of anybody else in that server. I don't know, his username just stuck out to me and I just decided to block him just because of that. Because something I was told was that auto farmers usually have this bizarre looking character. They don't usually look like normal Roblox players. They have a bizarre character design, and I don't know. Alright, let me just put those people on my list real quick. But thanks for letting me know, Cryptic. Welcome to the stream, man. Okay, we got a pretty okay lobby here. I'm in a prime position where if they attack this mob, I see their name. Oh, nice. That's good. Cryptic, thanks for letting me know. You could be very useful in identifying a lot of auto farmers. Is speed glitch bannable? I don't believe speed glitch is a bannable thing. People use it all the time. With speed glitching, with speed glitching, you're not hacking everything. You're not implementing any scripts into the game. You're pretty much just using the game. You're pretty much just using the game, whatever the game offers. But yeah, I don't believe speed glitch is bannable because it's just using whatever the game has. Because speed glitch is just using the in-game glitch the game has. They're not implementing any script into it, stuff like that. Now, if you actually implement scripts into the game, I feel like if you implement scripts into the game, that's an offense. But other than that, I don't think there's anything. If you're using an in-game glitch, it shouldn't be bannable. It should not be bannable. But if you're using an exploit script, then that's a different story. Now, I've seen a number of in-game exploits and glitches here and there. I've experienced a lot. There's plenty of glitches to go about. Do I recommend using them? It's up to you. I don't endorse the usage of any glitch in this game, but use them at your own risk, I suppose. It's up to you if you want to use it or not. I'm not here to endorse the usage of any scripts or glitches. Up to you. If you get, if you're using scripts, I'm not here to tell you that it's wrong. I'm not here to tell you to stop, or I'm not here to tell you that it's right or wrong. If you use it and you get banned, that's your own fault. I'm not here to tell you what you can and cannot do. Up to you. OT man. I think World Zero is fun, but I'm more of an SB2 player. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that statement. I'm not. World Zero is an okay game, but I personally like I personally like Swordburst 2 better. World Zero is alright, but Swordburst 2 is more of my type of speed. Let's see, World Zero was good at the start, then got bored of it. I don't know, World Zero is something. I understand why people would like something like World Zero, but for me personally, not my type of thing. There's something about Swordburst 2 that really brings me into the game. I'm not exactly sure what I like about Swordburst 2 over World Zero. There's something about Swordburst 2 that I favor over World Zero, I guess. I can't describe to you in detail what I like about it, but that's just what I can say right now. But both games have their strengths and weaknesses. Of course, it's kind of up to you to decide what you like best. Do you have any extra crafters or extra LCs? Not at the moment. I believe I already gave away my extra crafters, and I only have one legendary crystal, which I keep for the purpose of collecting. Now, last time I asked a little bit into the controversy. If anyone was here last stream, I asked a bit into the controversy between World Zero and Swordburst 2. I don't want to bring back that controversy at the moment, but if there's anything that any of you would like to discuss, you can bring up the topic and we can discuss it. But we have already discussed the topic between Swordburst 2 and World Zero, so let's talk about something else. I'm new to the channel. Do you have any level 100 weapons or suspension, or is that suspension your primary? I don't have any extra level 100 weapons at the moment that I'm trading. So, but my primary weapon is a soul render. I just decided to use a one hand today, because why not? Welcome to the stream, whoopsies. How are you doing? Love your stream, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Verse. I appreciate it. But as of right now, a lot of people have commented on my stream that it's very easy to level up, and yes, I do agree that it is very easy to level up. But the reason I don't level up fast is because I get distracted too easily. I get distracted by a lot of things: trading, upgrading, dismantling. There's a lot of things I get distracted by. So just bear with me. If I came back to Swordburst 2, is there really going to be a new floor coming out? As of right now, a new floor is being developed, but it's not being worked on right now. So because the developers are working on World Zero at the moment, so there's not really any progress on Swordburst 2. They're planning to work on World Zero, but once they're finished with that, they're going to come back to Swordburst 2. But Swordburst 2 is not their main priority right now. World Zero is the main priority at the moment. But if you want any more information on that, you can ask Atomic, because Atomic knows a lot of information regarding both games, World Zero and well, maybe I don't know about World Zero, but he does know a lot about Swordburst 2. Hello, King Blue. How are you doing? What I heard, the new floor will be based off GGO, Gun Gale Online from Sword Art Online. I was told that floor 11 would be something of a cyberpunk floor, and if you guys remember, for those who are my very early subscribers, you guys remember that I was talking about how I wanted Swordburst 2 to have a new floor, a new technological floor. I want a futuristic floor, you know what I mean? For my past subscribers, I know I've talked about that with you guys before, but for those who are new, I had a prediction where Swordburst 2 would release a floor that would be futuristic in a sense, and here we are. We're going to get a cyberpunk floor. I need a price list for all the weapons and aura as well. If you need that, you can always talk to Atomic. Atomic has a Discord server all dedicated to Swordburst in terms of Swordburst leaks, information, and prices. So you can talk to Atomic if you'd like that. I guess you guys can say that this stream is sponsored by Atomic Strikers Discord server. Please visit. Okay, actually, this stream is sponsored by Atomic Strikers Discord server. Please visit Atomic Strikers Discord server if you'd like to know about Swordburst 2 prices, leaks, and information regarding Swordburst 2. I'm not a sellout. Man, I wonder. Your thoughts on the egg hunt? I think the egg hunt looks very interesting. I like the trailer for the egg hunt. And if you guys want me to stream the egg hunt, I'll do that, but that's really up to you guys. I don't know if you want me to stream the egg hunt. I'll probably make a poll at the end of this on YouTube. You guys can go vote on the poll if you want me to stream the egg hunt or not, or just keep streaming Swordburst 2 content. Up to you. I can do either one. It doesn't really matter to me. Now, Swordburst 2, I believe Swordburst 2 is going to have a lot of potential in the future. I see great things for Swordburst 2 in the future. When Floor 11 comes out in the future, and Floor 12, if we're going to be optimistic, I believe that Swordburst 2 will gain a lot of players in the near future. So that's very great. Thank you for subscribing, Penguin. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know how to say that name, but thanks for subscribing. Becky, you need to stream more weekly. I do try to stream as much as I can. If anything, I'm streaming every Friday. Fine, I'm streaming weekly, but I don't stream daily because that's very very hectic. I did stream daily when I was doing the Winter Bash and Summer Jam, if any of you remember that. But for those who are new here and don't remember what or don't know what a Summer Jam or a Winter Bash was, it's basically the Summer Jam was basically a 30-day daily streaming event that I did, where I would stream different Roblox games on and Winter Bash was the same thing, but I did that for 15 days. So, and if you guys are wondering, yes, we are going to be doing because we're still quarantined, I will be doing a Summer Jam version 2. I don't know what to call it yet because I don't want to call it Summer Jam again, but make sure to stay tuned because I will be doing another Summer Jam, which is a 30-day daily stream. So back-to-back streams with different games, of course. So we're not just going to be playing Swordburst, we're playing other games that should be pretty cool. Something we could play something like Arsenal, something such as maybe perhaps some Bad Business, maybe Impulse on the stream, something like that. I don't know. Whatever you guys want. Summer Showdown. I want it to be called something. Well, you see, I called it, so during the summer it was called the Summer Jam. During the winter it was called the Winter Bash. You can see I'm using the season and then a word and then some synonym to, I guess something like a synonym to bashing. So, you know, jamming is similar to bashing, something like that. I'm looking for a synonym to that. I don't know what to exactly call it, but we'll see. We'll see. Since we're still in the spring season, well, some of you live across the world, so you guys are in the autumn or in the summer. Depends on, I don't know. But because I live in the but here in California, maybe in the whole United States, we're currently in the spring season. Oh, I have no resurrection crystals left. I'm gonna have to go get some of those later. Spring smash. We're going to be streaming in the summertime, so not spring, but summer or something. I don't know. But I know some of you are currently live in different seasons. As for me right now, I'm living in the spring season, but some of you might be in the autumn. Some of you might be summer or even winter. I don't know. Up to you. Depends on what you guys are in right now. I don't know. Revise. I don't have a clean soul render at the moment, but you can always. I think someone else here would probably have a clean soul render for you to trade for. So a half upgraded chaos plate for a clean soul render. Maybe someone will be willing to trade for that. I don't know. Up to you, man. But at the moment, I don't have a clean soul render, so you can try someone else. There's 26 other people here who can who might be able to help you out. But I don't know. No. Let me see. What code? Alfheim Online. Alfheim Online, a game similar to Swordburst 2 and World 0. Yeah, I guess Alfheim Online is very similar. There's actually a Gun Gale Online game in development right now. I think I played with Josh. It's not very good, but it's in development. Speaking of guilds, I am planning to make my own Swordburst 2 guild. But we're gonna keep that a secret here on this channel. I don't want the guild to go public because. But if we're gonna make a Swordburst 2 guild, we gotta keep it within the channel as a secret. We're not gonna go public with this Swordburst 2 guild. But I am planning to make a Swordburst 2 guild sometime later on. I just don't have the Robux to do that right now, and I don't have a name either. Well, I guess I do have a name. I do want to call it Serenity or something, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. But if I do make a guild, we're going to be keeping it a secret from the public, because I know there are Swordburst 2 guilds that are public. We'll see, but we'll see though. Making guild is quite hard to do. Yes, I am aware of that, but I don't know. I play Swordburst 2 a lot, and as of right now, I don't believe there's any other game that I'm particularly interested in streaming other than Impulse, but I'm mostly streaming Swordburst 2, so I am willing to go through with making a guild, but we'll see if that will be possible. I want to try my clean cell for a chaos plate. Okay, well, a clean cell for a chaos plate. Well, I mean, someone might have that. Still, another 23 people are still here, so you might be able to get lucky with one of them. What's my favorite floor? Floor 8. I like floor 8. The most very beautiful floor, very nice design, and it's a serene floor. So floor 8 is my favorite floor. Is it my favorite floor to farm on? Not really. Floor 8's not my favorite floor to farm on. Sometimes it does get boring farming on there, but I do love the design of it. Very serene design, creative. I like it a lot. Alright, how long have I been streaming? Okay, about maybe 7 more minutes and we'll move on to floor 10. Because we managed to get a solo server in this, but I think up to now it's not a solo server anymore. But yeah, we're gonna spend a few more minutes, maybe 5 to 7 more minutes on this floor, and then we're going to move on to floor 10 and finish off farming over there. Maybe get a floor 10 drop or something, I don't know. My favorite floor boss, I think I like, I'm personally a fan of this floor boss. Very creative design. Floor one is a replica of is like a very similar replica to floor 1's boss in Sword Art Online. Floor 2, not really my favorite. Floor 3 is pretty cool, I guess. Floor 4, I like Erath the Lion a lot. He's a very cool boss. Floor 5 with the Chieftain, he's alright. Floor 7 with the Smash Room. Smash Room looks pretty cool, but not my favorite. And then floor 8 with the Jungle Giant. I think Jungle Giant will probably be my second most favorite, but ultimate favorite is probably floor 9 floor boss. And floor 10, the floor 10 boss is alright, but he doesn't really do much. There's not really much animation for it. Kind of just spinning of the scythe, and that's pretty much it. Not really much. I'm not really a fan of the floor 10 floor boss. Wish I stream more. I mean, I could stream more, but of course there is stuff to consider, such as time. I still have schoolwork to work on these days, so there's still that. Bunch of stuff that's still, there's a lot of stuff to take into account. So I would stream more if I didn't have as much work, but unfortunately, you know, school does take a toll on you. Even in quarantine, still have to go to school. So, but I would stream more if I had the time to. We're kind of closing in on the last 30 minutes of the stream, but you can still join it if you want to. Doing all your streams. I know there's some of you out there that don't have any schoolwork to do because, you know, schoolwork equals no school equals no schoolwork. But out here, we're still, but where I'm at, there's no such thing as no school, no schoolwork. Well, we're gonna find a way to do school, even if we can't go to school physically, stuff like that. So basically we just transitioned to online. That's basically what the whole transition is. But I don't know, for all the rest of you who don't have school right now or have no schoolwork whatsoever, yeah, you better enjoy it while it lasts. Because once you go back to school, it'll be something else. Country do you live in? I live in the US, live in California as my state. I don't know. I think that all of you, I don't know, I want to assume that most of you here watching my stream are of middle school and high school, of middle school and high school age. If I'm correct, I don't know. I'm just going to assume that most of you are middle school and high school. I'm a junior in high school. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna, because majority of people in my Discord server are middle school and high school. There's very few college people in there. I know there's about three or four people that are college. 3, 4, maybe even 5 people that are college, but I'm one of them. College is a rough path, kids. To think one day that everyone here will grow up, maybe college is of course an optional thing nowadays, but to think that all of you will grow up one day and be where I am today, be in college studying whatever you want to study, man. I don't know. Floor 5. I already went to floor 5 at the beginning of the stream. I'm just gonna end up going to floor 10 as my final floor. I don't know. But where you guys are right now, as middle schoolers and high schoolers, I believe that you guys right now are in the best part of, you guys are in a pretty good part of life right now. You don't have to do, you don't have too much responsibilities on you. Once you get older, get a job and stuff, and that's when the responsibilities hit on you, you know. pay your taxes, pay off your school debt, stuff like that. You guys, I don't know, but I don't want to look too far into the future. I know you guys are still young, don't have much. I mean, some of you guys will grow up to be successful people in the future. I don't know. Will I be? Some of you also wonder if I'm still gonna be streaming in the future. Maybe I will. It really depends, though. Will I keep streaming in the future? That's something that I cannot say for sure. I could be streaming in the future, but it really depends on what I'm really doing. If I don't have time, then I probably will not be streaming in the future. It all depends on. It really depends on time. I don't know. Do you take AP classes? I took AP Comp Sci in last year when I was a senior in high school. I took AP Comp Sci. Didn't really like that class a lot because it was very tough, very difficult class. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be asking this. But you guys know what you're gonna be in the future. Any job plans in the future? Any idea what you guys want to be? And I feel like one of those adults that are asking like, "Hey kids, you guys know what you want to be in the future?" I feel like one of those guys. I don't know. I'm just genuinely bored, and I'm just asking questions at this point. I'll be a coding engineer. Hey, there you go. Comp sci stuff. Computer engineering, software engineering, comp sci. There you go. Some cool stuff. Full-time career, a pro wrestler. Man. Astronomer. Nice. Got some pretty cool plans. I don't know. Up to you though. You can be whatever you want. Just promoted you to another person. Expect a new sub. Alright, T-Man. Yes, a doctor. Alright. Yep. You guys have. But once you guys. But I don't know. Do I endorse? Well, I'm going to college right now, but do I endorse going to college? That's kind of up to you. If you want to go, then go. If you don't want to go, then don't go. That's kind of up to you. It's up to you if you want to go or not. Well, if you're gonna be like a lawyer or a doctor, then yeah, you're kind of required to go. But I don't know. Nowadays, kind of like, well, like maybe like 50 years ago, college would have been, you know, could have been required. But nowadays, like, you don't even have to go. There's a lot of opportunity out there, even if you don't have a degree. Do you know how much Val is a dark matter aura? Dark matter? Dark matter is worth let's see, 200 to 300 mil. But I don't know. Stay young. Enjoy life. That's all I can say for right now. Where do you get that price? I got it from Atomic's Discord server. 200 to 300 mil for dark matter. But if you want to get some pretty accurate prices, you can talk to Atomic about that. Atomic had some pretty accurate prices on his Discord server. Okay. Ah, look. 100,000 damage. Very, nice. Oh, I think we should head back. Cause this server looks to be, as tarnished as the previous Floor 9 servers. If anyone knows the auto farmers in this server, you can help me out by identifying some auto farmers so we can move on to an actual solo server. I don't think we're ever gonna get a solo server in Floor 10 because a lot of people like to come to Floor 10, but oh, what am I doing? Not sponsored. One second, so I can, let me just quickly move on to another server if I can. Okay, here we go. When do you think they'll release Floor 11? Not soon. Long time from now, I suspect. I don't know. Safe. I'm not sure. Alright, very small server. Maybe, hopefully this is a good server. Alright, here we go. But don't expect Floor 11 or 12 to come out anytime soon, because the devs are currently working on World 0 at the moment. So they're not, their main priority right now is not Swordburst 2, but give it a couple months or so or something and you could probably get something out of that. Alright, I'll go to the main boss. I mean, World 0 did win a Bloxy award, so I don't know, safe. I don't know. They can't really just drop World 0 because they work so hard on World 0 now. It's not possible to just drop it completely because there are some people. There's a lot of people that like World 0, so they have to balance it out between two games. But at the moment, World 0 is their top priority. Just send me a tray, Googly. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we're we're halfway to level 123, so we can level up about 2 times. Well, probably not, but we'll get close. The only reason that they dropped Swordburst 2 at the moment is because they believe Swordburst 2 was finished after floor 10. Swordburst 2 they believe Swordburst 2 was just done. After floor 10 it was finished, so that's why they moved on to the next game. But Swordburst 2 still gets priority. You pronounce my name. I want to say it's I don't know. I would say it's Natsu, but then like it has an X between the N and the T, so I don't think it's that, but I don't know. Thank you for subscribing, Infinity. Got extra armor over level 85. I don't have much to give. I don't believe so, but I can check. It is? Alright. Thanks for letting me know. Boy. Alright. Yeah, not looking for a soul render at the moment, but I don't think I have anything over. Yeah, I don't have anything too much over level 85. But I don't have an extra killer's cloak or death plate. That's pretty much it. But you could try asking someone else though. I don't know how long Swordburst 2 and Worlds are gonna last. I believe that Swordburst 2 is gonna last a long while. Just because even though Swordburst 2 isn't getting that many updates nowadays, it's still, people are still playing it. So thanks for the Eterna, by the way. I appreciate it. But yeah, but nowadays, even if Swordburst 2 doesn't get any updates, there are still players who play it, so Swordburst 2 is gonna last a while. It's for the claymores. Yeah, floor 100 does seem like a really high stretch, because it takes them a while to actually make a floor, because they have to make the floor, they have to make the mobs, they have to program and code the mobs, and they have to create the drops as well, make the swords for that. So it takes a long time to actually create a floor. Like if you actually think about the process of making a floor, it's a long process with a lot of components to it. Weapons, shields, the armor, as well as the floor itself, the mob locations, programming the mobs to work correctly. There's a lot of programming that goes into it. So Floors aren't quickly to be made. They aren't made to be. Floors aren't made to be created quickly. But if you want a good floor, you're gonna have to be patient about it. So it could be an actual pretty good floor. What's your sprint button? Tab, left tab. Alright, we got about another 13 minutes before we end the stream here. Alright, so we're closing in on 30,000 EXP. We are very close. Victory, the dungeon on floor 11 will be a similar style from floor 50 dungeon SEO. Could be a possibility. Oh boy. Alright, Gentle Blossom, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later, man. Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, the funny thing is, I don't get, so on my Discord server, right? I have a lot of mods on my Discord server, but I don't have enough mods on my regular YouTube streaming. I think like John and like Lopez. Well, Lopez like barely sometimes, but I know John is here sometimes. John's here a lot during my streams. He's one of the only mods, and plus me, the streamer himself. I'm also a mod for my own stream. I need some more mods. I need some more mods on like when I'm actually streaming. So I'll probably consider something about that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I know John is here most time. I'll talk to the others about it, T-Man, but we'll see. But I'm probably gonna need some more mods while I'm actually streaming. Because on my Discord server, there's about, I don't know, about 7 or 8 mods. But when I'm actually streaming, I have like 1 or 2 mods. That's kind of it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But like, there's not really much to mod on my YouTube when I'm streaming. Some messages just need to be approved, and if someone's acting a bit rash, then you can time them out. That's pretty much all there is. No, playing much. That's fine, Hot Dordos. but sorry to hear that your inventory was scanned, man. This song I was playing. This was my cinematic song. This is the song that I used in my 500-mile cinematic. I remember this song specifically. It's been going for a long time. We only got about another 8 minutes. So I don't know. I don't think you have enough time to join me. But yeah. But I've been streaming for an hour and 52 minutes. I usually stream for 2 hours, so we got about 8 minutes left. So I don't think you got enough time to join me. Yeah, do you have a link to your music playlist you have for streaming? No, I use a live stream in my live stream. So T-Man, you know those 24/7 music those music stuff, the NCS 24/7 music live streams. I use those for my. That way I don't have to continuously switch my music over, and it just plays random music all the time. Because when I have to make a music playlist, I have to gather specific music. So, but with the 24-hour live stream stuff, it plays different songs over time. So, yeah. Alright, Revice, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later, man. But yeah, but I do. Alright, safe. See ya, man. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, but I use a 24/7 NCS music live stream, because I use NCS because you know, getting copyright claimed or even striked during a stream, not the best stuff. Do you do giveaways? No, I don't do giveaways. I don't do major giveaways. My channel is not my channel is not made for major giveaways. But my friends do giveaways on my Discord channel. They can do giveaways in the Discord, but me personally, I don't do giveaways. I'm planning to make like, you know those Roblox animations that are made by Oblivious HD. You guys remember The Last Guest, right? Remember how successful The Last Guest was? I plan to make an animation similar to that, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to. I know you use the animation editor, but I just don't know how you actually make those animations, or how to stage them correctly, record them. I would make a Roblox animation if I could, but at the moment I just can't. Because I don't know how to. Hit up Oblivious. I don't think you can just DM Oblivious. I don't think that's how it works. And plus, like, I'm just some random guy on the internet. I don't think he'll notice if I DM him or not. He'll probably just ignore the message, but I don't know. I would make a Roblox animation if I knew how to. And sure, I could search up how to make a Roblox animation on YouTube, but it just kind of shows you how to make the animation. It doesn't show you how to put the background, how to actually record it and stuff. So I actually want to know how to actually make the animation. But if I knew how to, I would. But unfortunately, I just don't. I'm not talented enough to do that. See, about like 4 minutes left. But there are a lot of people out there there are a lot of YouTubers that actually make very great Roblox animations. if I could dream just to be, if I could just be half as cool as they were. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of camera angles and a lot of animation stuff. It's a lot of camera angles. Because I know there's a way there's a way to make it on Roblox Studio where you can have camera angles. You can change the camera and stuff. I know you can do that, but I don't know. If I ever do make a Roblox animation, it'll be posted on this YouTube channel. But don't expect it anytime soon. Dude, floor 11 and 12 will come out before I even make my first Roblox animation. So you know. We'll see. Well, we'll see. I don't know, because I don't have enough talent to make an animation like that. But we'll see. We'll see what I can do. I'll try my best. But we'll see. See. Dude, Roblox will I swear Roblox will probably or Swordburst will die before I even get my first Roblox animation out. So and with that in mind, that's a long time. So don't expect anything. Thank you for subscribing, Amit. Alright. Just farm for 1 more minute and then we'll end the stream there. Alright. Oh, I think I'm just gonna end it right there for today's stream. We're at 1 minute and 59 minutes. So, anyways, thanks for everyone who tuned into today's stream. Thanks for everyone who subscribed, liked this stream, as well as donated me items. And you're welcome to anyone I donate items to. So, thanks for tuning in today. I'll be streaming again next Friday if you want to tune into that. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in today. You guys stay safe out here with the quarantine going on. Make sure to stay safe, wash your hands, do whatever you need to stay to socially distance yourself from people, I guess. I don't know, I'll be here doing whatever I can. But anyway, thanks for everyone who tuned in today's stream, and I'll see you guys later. See ya. Thank you.